guys are armed to the teeth. I think they know we're not here to sing for the troops. How you guys holding up?
Everything's quiet again. We're only 10 minutes from the compound. RPG!
And they were all killed, and that was the end of it.
Saber, we got hit with an RPG en route, Houston. We're dismounted. Contact northwest. Out.
Bravo 2 to Agile 22. We're in position overhead, scanning Route Houston a half-click east of your position. Route Houston has been barricaded. Clear it out to proceed.
Listen up. Straight ahead, we've got enemies entrenched, but we're not turning around. We cannot proceed in the vehicles. We'll be too big of a target, and we can't get any air support. We're moving forward and on foot, and we need to remove the barricades.
I feel bad for anybody that relies on the subtitles, because half of them are missing. I'm also disappointed that they managed to name one of the characters in this game after one of the worst characters in Gears of War. I love that. I love the fact you just move the analytic a little bit. Oh look, there's 3 guys shooting at me behind this pillar. Who would have known? Oh Jesus.
On that ladder. Too slow, Grasshopper.
Oh, lion. Oh.
All right, so much for that. Eddie, with me. Cover us. Move it.
Agile 22. Enemy units incoming from the west side. Provide cover fire.
Do you want this box or this box? Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think they're done. Okay, move.
I will say these cutscenes are so erratic that it's actually quite difficult to tell what the hell's going on. I'll tell you what, playing this with a controller is so much easier, I imagine. Playing with your hands must be an inaccurate, annoying process. There's an advantage that you can probably move your hand quicker. Let's go over there. This is not the most riveting light gun shooter I've ever played. I think you probably get more out of a port of House of the Dead 4 than you would out of this. Then again, you can't play House of the Dead 4 with the Kinect, so...
Which way you want to go? You want to knock on the door or you want to sneak around?
Let's sneak around.
I'll see if I can slip upstairs.
Not so much sneaking.
Heavy weapon. Across the street. Upper balcony. Screw me. Tango down. Yeah, I'm down.
Enemy fled. Wow. You didn't even have to shoot them.
Devin, we made it to the northeast corner. We're moving to the south corner. Over.
Okay, you're clear.
Okay, Eddie, I'm ready. Light him up.
Got it, Chief.
Agile 22. Set up a cover position from the southern building opposite from you.
The sniping is pretty mediocre. I think because of the nature of it being a Kinect game.
Tango down. I think that's it.
There's really no pressure to be quick because they're not really looking at you.
Roger that.
Red incoming. Move it, guys.
On our way. Come on, Smash. Place the charges.
Contact inbound. Hurry up, Smash. Incoming.
The ragdoll is pretty entertaining.
Hold on.
It's got that beautiful Gears of War weightlessness when they die. Or Dark Souls, or any of those sort of games. I love it. I love when you can walk into a character model and drag it with you.
Roger that. Ready, clear the street.
1, 2, oh. They're both in the same animation. See, it'd be kind of useful if you could zoom out a little bit so you could see where you're going.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Nice work. The barricade is clear. Get that convoy moving.
Talking cleanly over an explosion. Oh, that was abrupt.
We feared the worst when we lost radio contact. How did you make it back alive?
It's a hornet's nest out there. Do you have any intel on who's behind the attacks?
Why is there a Eurogamer logo in the background?
Has an interest in Mr. Okiro's press conference here at the compound tomorrow. Dila is coordinating the UN envoy that will bring him here.
Sounds like this would be the next place they'd attack. Is the convoy safe?
I have altered tomorrow's transport route to throw any planned hostilities off guard, but I don't know if that will be enough.
Why doesn't General Limbano provide support?
Peace is not something Limbano wants. Because of the constant uproar, Limbano can hold his grip on this city, and with it, the country. Okiro is a threat to his power and growing fortune.
They are assaulting the compound. We're going to be overrun.
I need every man you've got to defend the perimeter. Eddie, get out there now. Give me some long-range backup.
Another guy somewhere, wasn't there? There he is. Some guys up here. Should probably take out the rocket launcher guy first. Where else? Good, we've built an entire level around the sniper bits. They're rubbish. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Don't even need to be that accurate. See, I'm having a hard internal struggle here. I don't know whether America's 10 Most Wanted is more distasteful. I think actually America's 10 Most Wanted is more distasteful than this. This, if you can get past the concept, which is the Blackwater PMC stuff, and the pretty ropey script so far, which is very gung-ho, we're going to kill everybody, hoo-yah. The actual gameplay is just a functional, Kinect-based light gun shooter. And I'm having a perfectly good time. Like, America's 10 Most Wanted was broken and offensive. And this to me feels tone deaf, but doesn't feel offensive yet. Unless it gets way worse. Because also you could level the argument that at the time this would have been offensive, but America's 10 Most Wanted was at the time of the, well, especially the Osama bin Laden era, And that was much less responsible with its subject matter. We'll see how this game goes. Because I thought America's 10 Most Wanted started quite... Oh no, it didn't. It started in Afghanistan, didn't it? Yeah, no. It had no sense of tone whatsoever. Also, America's 10 Most Wanted was rubbish.
Satellites confirm vehicles inbound to our position. They're bringing reinforcements.
We can't allow them to breach the gate. Do we have anything to stop those vehicles?
We do now.
It's just
A shotgun guy.
LEDs.
Oh.
Are they even working?
Hey, Devin, if there's one thing I'm good at, you guys just buy me some time.
Eddie, cover Smash while he rolls out the welcome mat.
Take your time.
People don't talk in bloody movie quotes. They talk in... Surely they would describe what he's actually going to do.
More trucks are inbound. Devin, they're about to double their firepower, and I can't get a range on them this far out. I need you to back up Smash
It's gonna
now.
be a jailbreak. I'm on my way.
It's going to be a jailbreak somewhere in this town. Some of us won't survive. Whoa! Get in cover. I like it. It's clear with this regen health, which is nice. Poster! Poster! God damn it!
Stay with me, old man. Fire in the hole.
That was a short level. It still says mission 2, so you're gonna... That's so weird, why?
Grouping for another attack.
Stubborn bastards. Don't worry, I got your back.
I have Overwatch.
All right, Eddie, where are they coming from?
Enemy incoming towards the main gate.
What are you thinking?
All those tires.
That's what I do.
Enemy in range.
Don't let them in.
Lion! Get the lion! It's more important than the guy who's shooting at you. And that's not going to explode, because it's not red.
Bev, get your ass over here.
We're cut off, going back across the south gate.
It's going to throw more guys at me, isn't it? The further this game goes on. That's a poster. Can I shoot you? Oh, I can. Sneaky. Shoot you from inside the cover. And the poster. That's some crafty shit. QTE success! What happens if you don't succeed? I wonder if that's a branching path. If you miss the jump, you just land on the floor.
Eddie, get out of there! Eddie!
Oh, I missed the radio. I just duck down and they can't shoot me. This is... I like this. Pressing the right stick up to crouch just feels wrong. I mean, I get it. But... Also, when this game gives up on music, it's back again.
Back on the job already, huh?
Time off was never my style.
Time off was never my style. The other thing is, at least they keep it moving. This doesn't feel like I'm fighting 90 guys in the same area. Like you fight maybe 7 or 8 guys in one section, and then you jump and move to another section, and but they keep it moving.
Agile 22, additional enemy vehicles incoming. Proceed to the central plaza.
Eddie, it's all yours. I'm on it.
Also, the subtitles don't really tell you who's talking.
They're bugging out. Good job, team.
Next time, bring some real firepower.
You good?
Waking up sore tomorrow.
All right, boys, let's do a clean sweep of the area. Tomorrow's
Oh.
heroes.
Commander, you don't need our help in escorting the convoy?
No, my troops have that under control. Don't you worry.
Roger that. Just making sure. Team, get to work. The base needs to be in proper shape for the press conference.
Aye, aye, boss man.
There's nothing I like more in military games than press conferences. How can the continue mission button takes forever to load in? Is it because it's loading the level in the background?
Message from Saber.
This is Baird.
Baird, this is Saber.
This is Bird.
Convoy with Okiro just called in. Limbano has captured Okiro and Dila, and the convoy is trapped in a firefight at the Canal Bridge. They are not sure how long they can protect the rest of the VIPs. Get down there and bring the guys back to the UN compound.
Understood. We're on our way.
Ridge is too hot. We'll get shredded if we land there.
Just get us on the ground.
Roger that. I have a clear LZ 1 click south of the bridge.
Whoa! That's either intentional slow motion or very poor frame rate.
22, secure the landing zone and make your way outside of the scrapyard area.
At least they keep the frame rate drops to the cutscenes, not in the gameplay. Fair play. I can live with that. I can't believe I'm going to say this, because I bought Blackwater. I was avoiding it for ages because I didn't know you could play it with a controller. But knowing what it was and knowing how people had taken to it, I avoided it like the plague, because I thought it was going to be terrible. So far, I don't really have that many problems with it. There's not a great deal of gameplay to it. It's almost a walking simulator. I do think it's difficult to say without having played a Kinect game, because I only have the Xbox One Kinect and I only use that twice. But it's difficult to say how this would play, whether it would actually be functional with the Kinect or whether it would be a total pain in the arse.
Roger that, Baird.
But I do feel like if that worked, that would probably be the better way of playing this. And the one thing I will say for anyone who's watched along with licensed video games, this is better than that shitty Rambo game I played. This is actually functional and entertaining to play.
I'm on it.
That's also weird. You really don't have to be accurate with that sniper rifle. Gives you headshots pretty generously as well.
Devin, please proceed at will.
Who's Will?
Roger that. Thank you, Eddie.
Whoa! He just drove a car at me.
Smash. Focus. It's all you.
Yes, sire. It's all you, Baird. Don't let me down, old man.
Roger that, Smash. We're heading out.
I couldn't tell you what any of these characters are called. I know there's a Baird, there's a Smash, there's a Devon, but I can't remember which character's which. Eddie is the guy with the sniper rifle, because he's the one who got hit with the when he was standing on top of the water tower. Hey!
It's all you, Baird. Don't let me down, old man.
Roger that, Smash. We're heading out.
Okay, which way? Up through the slums or the long way around? 22. You can approach the bridgehead via the slums or by taking the far road. Strength of opposition in the area is currently unknown. Proceed with caution.
That's a very unnatural, very unnatural shooting position.
Devin, please proceed at will.
Roger that. Thank you, Eddie.
I feel like it's almost trying to do the slow motion breaches from Call of Duty.
Eddie, it's all yours.
I'm on it.
We got tangos on the opposite roof.
Why has Eddie not got an E on the end of it? That's the thing that's bugging me most about this game so far. Unless that's a legitimate way to spell Eddie.
Tango down.
I'm just standing here sniping everybody and no one is any the wiser.
Enemy down. Area clear.
No one's bothering to shoot at me.
Proceed at will.
Roger that. Thank you, Eddie.
It's like golden lock. Can I shoot it?
Enemy helicopter approach. Agile 22. Enter the two-story building to acquire a tactical location overlooking the bridge.
Oh Jesus. Get rid of the rocket guy.
Can you see that helicopter?
Yep.
Eddie, it's all yours.
For the reload sound effect, plays underneath the cutscene.
SMG up top. We need to neutralize it.
Devin, please proceed at will.
Roger that.
Okay, stop switching character. I'm getting whiplash from this. Switching character every 15 seconds.
Take out that helicopter.
Rocket launcher.
Agile 22. Enemy helicopter en route.
There we go. So do I get more points for enemies fleeing? Wow, I'm not taking many branch paths at all, am I? At least the missions are getting longer.